The night was quiet to quiet. Ahmed had been driving for nearly 3 hours, alone on an old coastal road that most people avoided after sunset. The locals said it was unsafe, not because of bandits or animals, but because the road listens. Ahmed never believed such stories. He was a practicing Muslim, but practical. Roads were roads. Fear was imagination, and exhaustion was the only enemy he respected. He turned down the radio when it suddenly began to crackle. A second later it went completely silent, not static, not interference, silence. Ahmed frowned and tapped the dashboard. Nothing. His phone lost signal. Even the GPS froze, the screen blinking before turning black. He whispered bisp. The car continued forward, headlights slicing through the darkness. Then he noticed it. The road was the same. Again, the same bent road sign, the same dead tree leaning to the right, the same cracked line in the asphalt. He slowed down. This isn't possible, he said to himself. A cold wind passed through the car, though the windows were closed. The smell came next, burnt dust, like dry earth mixed with sulfur. Ahmed's heart tightened. In the rearview mirror something shifted, not a shape, not a face, just movement. He did not turn around. He remembered his father's words. If you sense something you cannot see, don't look for it. Seek Allah instead. Ahmed began to recite Ayat al-Kursi slowly, clearly, with every verse. The air grew heavier. A voice whispered from behind him, Ahmed. It sounded like his older brother who had passed away years ago. His hands trembled, but he did not respond. Ahmed, the voice said again, closer now. Stop the car. He raised his voice and continued reciting. The whisper turned into a low growl, full of anger and pain. The car shook slightly, as if something heavy had sat in the back seat. In the mirror, 2 dim red lights appeared, eyes not burning, not glowing brightly. Watching Ahmed's chest felt tight. His breathing became shallow. He thought he would faint. Then he said, Ayutihu billahi min ashitan irajim. The eyes vanished. The pressure lifted. The car surged forward as if released. Suddenly, far ahead, a small yellow light appeared, flickering. A gas station. Real, bright, alive. Ahmed drove without slowing until he reached it. He stopped, stepped out, and collapsed onto the ground, breathing heavily. An old man came out of the station, his face calm, his eyes sharp. You were on the listening road, the man said gently. Ahmed looked up, shocked. How do you know? The man handed him a cup of water. Because you're still alive. Ahmed stayed there until Fajr. They prayed together. When the sun rose, the old man pointed toward the road. Never drive it at night again, and never think you're alone just because you can't see. Ahmed nodded. He never returned to that road. But sometimes, late at night, when his car is completely silent, he feels like the road is listening. Moral without preaching. In Islam, fear is not denied, but it is faced with remembrance of Allah. Not every danger is seen, and not every silence is empty.